What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new series The Royals. Let's rock this. Alrighty then, I had been wanting to watch this show ever since the trailer hit the web, and now that I've already watched the entire 8 episodes of this first season, I gotta say, I really like The Royals. Is it a perfect show? Of course not, for all the reasons I'll further mention in this video. But this is a show that lives up to its rom-com soap opera nature, and it does exactly what it's purposely designed to do. Now, I'm not an expert on Indian cinema, but I know that a lot of you are gonna watch The Royals because of the stars. Some of them are Bollywood famous, some of them are Tollywood famous, although, as I understand it, the language used throughout the show is Hindi. I mean, if you think Americans are celebrity obsessed, it is nothing compared to the celebrity worship society in India. People there will be tuning in just for the lineup of who's who of the Royals. Everything else be damned. But what is my verdict? The Royals is lavish, it's grand, it's entertaining. The characters are attractive and fun, and I was swept away by the romance and the dances and the constant will they, won't they dilemma. But you know what? The story probably doesn't need to run as long as 8 episodes. Created by Rangita Pritishnandi and Ishita Pritishnandi in The Royals, when Aviraj Singh, the polo-playing, pleasure-seeking party prince, heir to the royal throne of Morpur, meets high-functioning, tightly wound ace CEO Sophia Kanmani Shekhar, sparks and insults fly as they reluctantly come together to save his royally dysfunctional family from financial ruin and to save her own leading startup of luxury homestays in India from shark investment bankers. Two worlds, one of dwindling aristocracy and the other of racing capitalism, converge and throw up a whirlwind of clashing ambitions, steamy romance, and fashion-forward, Instagrammable moments. Starring Bhumi Pednekar, Ishaan Khatter, Sakshi Tanwar, Zeenat, Aman, and Nora Fatehi. Now, is the tone lighthearted? Yeah, I would say so. In most episodes it is. But the drama could also get needlessly melancholic at times. I mean, the writers were milking that whole will they, won't they thing to no end. Luckily, I like the actors and their characters enough to not be too bothered by that. But that is one of this show's valid criticisms. The other shortcoming I could think of has to do with the pacing that at times finds itself meandering. And even though the romantic arc of Aviraj and Sophia is dominant and interesting, but the subplots, including the LGBTQ and the cooking competition, are not quite fully developed, or they are not as impactful by comparison. That said, The Royals is visually stunning and elaborate with some very exquisite cinematography, especially on the polo sequence and the masquerade ball episode. It goes without saying that the set decorators and the costume designers understood their assignment and deserved 1,000 credits for the show's wow factor. Okay, let's talk about the performances. I notice a lot of the public opinions are focusing on Ishaan Khatter and Nora Fatehi, mainly because of that dance clip that they released online ahead of this show's arrival to hype things up. And I must admit, that scene is hot and electrifying. My attention was glued to the screen the whole time. Nora, playing the ex-girlfriend, only appears on a couple of episodes, but she definitely leaves a mark. And I like the fact that even the antagonists and the schemers and the backstabbers on this show are all such strong characters. I can't help but kind of admire them. Now, I heard rumors that the lead actress Bhumi Pednekar is currently being disliked by the fans right now. Something about her being rude or arrogant in real life or something like that. Well, I don't know her in person. I can only judge her by her performance here. And I find Bhumi totally captivating. What's interesting is that both Bhumi and Nora are way older than the handsome Nepo baby Ishaan Khatter, but You wouldn't be able to spot that on the screen because Ishaan and Bhumi made it work and they look convincing and they meet each other's rhythm. Again, I still believe that the show could have trimmed down the number of episodes, but to me, the story is sufficiently intriguing, and the humor and the banters are also effective, which is a big draw to me. So yeah, overall I give The Royals the rating of 4 out of 5. It's ambitious, it's opulent, it's irresistibly charming. Despite its few flaws, the show is hypnotic and amusing and a feast for the eyes.